There are two voices in my head. One questions everything, the other refuses to quit. Tonight they're talking.
Doubt says, what if you fall?
Fate says, stand up tall.
Doubt says, you're not enough.
Fate says, you're built for the rough. Two voices fighting for space.
One feeds fear, one builds grace.
I hear them both when I wait,
but I choose which one I let create.
what if the plan never works? What if the pain only gets worse? You tried before, you failed before. How many times you gonna knock that door? You call it growth, I call it loss. You call it faith, I call it cost. What if you're strong in your head, but weak when it's time to stand instead?
What if the fall builds your ground? What if the silence shapes your sound? You fell before and you survived. You're still breathing, you're still alive. Pride feels heavy, yes it does, but pressure forms what steady was. Strength isn't loud, it's consistent choice. Not perfect noise, but a steady voice.
Doubt says, what if you fall?
Faith says, stand up tall.
Doubt says, you're not enough.
Faith says, you're built for the rough.
Two voices living in the same mind.
One falls back, one revenge.
I hear them both when I wait,
But I choose to answer fate.
What if God stays silent still? What if effort don't equal will? What if you pray and nothing moves? What if the proof never proves? You speak of discipline and light, but darkness shows up every night. What if belief is just disguise, a shield you wear to hide your cries?
Silence isn't absence, it's test. Effort shapes what's not expressed. Prayer isn't magic, it's alignment. Discipline builds the refinement. Darkness doesn't cancel flame. Pressure doesn't cancel aim. Faith isn't blind, it sees the weight and chooses courage anyway. Doubt says, what if you fall?
Faith says, stand up tall.
Doubt says you're not enough.
Faith says you're built for the road. Two voices living in the same mind.
One pulls back, one redefines.
I hear them both when I wait,
But I choose to answer fate. Doubt will always speak.
but faith decides who